Hello, welcome back to FinModeler. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can analyze the financial statements in Excel and within FinModeler. The first screen that we are going to look at is this main dashboard where we can see all the financial models that we have previously built. In my case, I only have one, is this Gadget Galaxy e-commerce business model. And from the dashboard, I can see that this model refers to the period of 25-34 and it has been marked as complete. This means that all the assumptions have been correctly entered and that the model has been successfully created. It also shows that the model is an online business model. So if I want to look at the results, I can, of course, go to Excel, as I have already shown in a previous video. And within Excel, I have access to all the details. I can go through the inputs and see what assumptions have been entered. I can look at the different scenarios. I can use the scenario manager to change the scenario and see immediately the results. I can go through all the calculations, the formulas, the name ranges, and so on. And I can also look at the profit and loss, balance sheet, and free cash flow statements. So these three pieces of information are very important in financial modeling, and they are projections which depend on the assumption that we have previously created. Within Excel, I can, of course, also go through the Monte Carlo simulation here and analyze the charts. So we think that Excel is great. It's an amazing tool to build complex calculations. We believe that Excel is still the main tool to create financial models. But we can also leverage the app and especially AI to help us analyze the results. And this is what we can do within FinModeler. So we go here to this edit icon, and from here we can see all the details for planned Gadget Galaxy. So here on this first tab, this general tab, we have access to the non-financial information. We have the time horizon, the products, the business model. We can also read the positioning. This shows how this business is going to position itself in the market and how it will be different from the competition. On the following tabs, we can look at the financials. We can look at the income statement, balance sheet, and free cash flow. And you can notice that the numbers, they are exactly the same numbers that we have directly here in Excel. So we are trying to combine the best of two worlds, the Excel world and FinModeler world. It's basically that, the idea. So we can analyze the financial statements directly here within the app. We can also look at the feasibility study that's been calculated in Excel, and we can ask AI to analyze the results for us. So if I click here on this button, what we are doing is to take all these three financial statements and send them to an AI model that is going to analyze it for us. And I think this is a very interesting feature because AI is pretty good on analyzing data, especially structured data like financial statements. It's an amazing tool that is going to discover patterns and is going to analyze the risks and opportunities that it may find in the data. And it also does something which I find very interesting, which is to create the definitions for us. So even if I'm not a financial analyst, if I'm not very familiar with the financial terms, AI is going to define them for me. It's going to explain, for example, what is a free cash flow, what is a solvency ratio, what is a NPV, an internal rate of return, and so on. It's going to build a very simple report that is analyzing the financial statements and the feasibility study for me. Why is this interesting? It's because in financial modeling, we often have to iterate. Most of the times, we do not build the perfect financial model the first time we try to do it. We have to try different assumptions. We have to tweak our projections, deal with different margins, different perspectives on how we are going to finance the business, and all sorts of issues that come along when we are discussing our business idea. So we ask AI to analyze the results for us and maybe bring some new insights that allows us to build another iteration and continuously improve our financial model. So that's it. Thank you for watching.